Hello.
It's all about Ghanaian languages. It's all about Ghanaian languages. It's all about Ghanaian languages.
Hello everyone, welcome once again to Learning Ghanaian Language with Huniah, and today we are looking at the Ghana language, the Ga Plurals 9, okay. And we are going to take more examples in pluralization of verbs. Please, if you are new to this lesson, do remember that there is a lesson called Ga Verbs, where we have Ga Verbs 1, Ga Verbs 2. They are independent of this lesson. And this plural lesson is also independent of adjectives. Okay. Well, another set of lessons will follow up next year. That's Ga Plurals and adjectives. It's also a lesson that's independent on its own. Right after this, expect Ga prepositions and postpositions, because they are very, very important to know them. So without much time we waste, let's just begin. So if you are new to this channel, please do watch me that you also start from Ga Plurals 1 and climb up. Otherwise, if you have no idea in Ga, then start from Ga Basics 1 or reading in Ga Stage 1 and climb up to reading Ga Stage 4, Ga Basics 1 up to Ga Basics 10, asking the time in Ga, tourism vocabs in Ga, words of endearment in Ga, a whole lot of lessons. Please do what to catch up, because if you don't catch up, you may get confused. So do what to start from the very beginning and climb up. If you don't know the number of lessons on the channel, kindly check the description box below. You will find a total list of lessons in the description box below. Click on it, take the book, and then just read. Jot them down and follow the order and climb up till you meet us here. Because that's the only way you can understand much of the lessons and follow them systematically. Because all the lessons here are systematic, they are interwoven. But then without the concise syllabus, the concise structure, you may be confused. So without much time I waste, let's just begin. A falafufui. A falafufui. Now there is a local food in the Ga language called fufui. Okay, in English we call it fufu in the English language. Well, it's made of cassava and plantain mixed together, blended together. It's a very local food. Now, fala, if you study from the Ga Plurals 8, we know that once fa and la comes together is plural. Yes, in Ga we believe that when you are flying, okay, you do it 1, 2, 3. You don't stop. So this action is the fala, okay, turning it and smoothing it with your hand, okay. English you say kneading, okay. English you say kneading. In Ghana we say falamo. So it's a plural. It is a plural verb on its own. So a fala fufui, you are smoothing. You are kneading to smooth. A falafufui, I will not necessarily use kneading in the screen. I will say smoothing. A falafufui. Eriocho, he talks too much or she talks too much. Eriocho. Well, with more, we don't necessarily reflect it in a plural form. It's a plural verb on its own. So someone say, I'm a cho. Well, it sounds correct, but the verb itself, you don't talk once, you talk multiple times. So it's a plural verb on its own. Mesa lay a mat. You know, mat, okay, is mat. You can just Google mat. So, mesa, to lay a mat. Melesa, I lay mats. Memi, close it. Memi, close it. So maybe you're having a padlock, so you close it. Memi. Egmegme, femi. He closed it all. Fair is all. So because fair is all, egmegme, femi. So me, the plural version of me is megme. Fitemo, the plural version is fite fitei. Fite fitei fe. Fite fitei fe. They support everything. Kolo fite fitei. Kolo fite fitei le chaka. The animal sport it anyhow. Chaka. When we say chaka, roughly or nastily or anyhow. Wallo, he is coughing. Wallomo or wallomo. Wallomo is the verb and wallomo is the noun. So wallomo is cough verb. Wallomo is a cough. In itself, it's plural. It's plural in itself. Because of the L also, we don't necessarily re-pluralize it. Me dredre ni bi kumahe. Me drenokwe. I'm thinking about something. Me dredre ni bi kumahe. I'm thinking about some things. So now let's come back to noko. Noko, okay. Something. Nibi kume. Some things. Echo, some. Echo me, some in the plural version. Heko, a place or some place. Hey come, some places. So me judge nibi koma here. I'm thinking about some things. So ahe, the ahe, okay, it's what brings about Ga prepositions, postpositions. So kindly do well to check out the Ga prepositions and Ga postpositions. It's coming up shortly. Right after this lesson, it's coming up shortly. Yeah, because I want to make sure all these are released before the year 2022 ends, so that we start 2023 afresh. And luckily for as much of the festivals have been covered, so next year we'll have time to do more lessons for both Ga and Dangme. Okay, for Dangme learners, if you're expecting Dangme Basic 7, 8, 9, 10, we'll have more time now because less festivals, more lessons. Je, when we say je is to insult. Okay, so insulting someone, that is in Ghana we see it as je. Ameje amehi, they insulted themselves. Ameje amehi basa. Ameje amehi basa, they insulted themselves anyhow. Or sometimes you can even say basa basa. Ameje amehi basa basa. They insulted themselves anyhow. So you just pluralize basa basa to, it's more like you are pluralizing the adjective basa to convey the meaning you want to convey. If for fun in the jincho, fun is to throw. Fun, if for fun, he's throwing his hands because Nijin is plural, so the fun will be pluralized to fun. If for fun in the jincho, he's throwing his hands too much. He's throwing his hands too much. If for fun in the jincho. So I hope you get the basic concept. You know, it's a whole lot. So if you have questions, if you have something new, you can just lay it and I'll help you now see, because I can't just cite all the examples in the world. I can only guide you through. So we pause our Ga Plural lesson here. And I want to say thank you very, very much for how far we've come. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the maximum support given to this channel. I'm really, really grateful, because if not for you people, we wouldn't have come this far. So please do well to share this lesson with more people. Let it grow. I believe before the year ends, we shall be hovering around, at least, as either will be close to 3,000 or will be at 3,000. I just believe so. But then I want to say thank you very, very much. There are 3 short movies on this channel. Ga short movie 1, Ga short movie. Use it to practice your Ga. More short movies. The plan was to produce more short movies, but because of the festivals, we couldn't really listen. So next year, we'll do more of that. And like I told you, we're expecting our end of year address. We're expecting our end of year address shortly. And as you expect that, know that once we do that, it means the year has ended. And we are going to go on a break, maybe 1 or 2 weeks break. Then we resume maybe middle of January, God willing. Yeah, because He is the creator, He is the owner of life. Yeah. So we shall break possibly on the 24th of December. We will not have lessons. Then maybe we shall resume in January. Maybe in January we shall upload the Sakumo Plejo in January. So do expect it. Yeah. Possibly there's a 90% chance. Yeah. It's a 90% probability we'll upload in January to kickstart your year so that you can enjoy. So we'll be looking at Ga Plurals and adjectives next year. Dagbon basics, we shall complete it, and we are going to delve deeper into the Ga verbs. And next year we shall be renewing some of the old lessons that have some bit of errors in them, like Ga basics 1. There were some tiny errors which we have to rectify. So we will be redoing those lessons. We'll be redoing so many lessons next year. Ga traditional religion vocabularies and a whole lot. We shall soon learn vocabulary pertaining to Islamic religion in Ghana. Just expect a whole lot of lessons coming up next year. The adverbial pronouns, the use of expressions of neighborhood in Ghana, a whole lot. So without much I say, nye and do well to share with others. I'm on Facebook, No Ghana Better with Huniah. If you want my email or my WhatsApp contact or Instagram, you can just take in the description box below. And yeah, nye
Go.